talk about fruit rituals. The first thing or the first meal that you have any day should always be a bowl of fruits. Fruits are rich in loads of vitamins and minerals, and they're so colorful, they actually do start your day on a good note. Now, there are some do's and don'ts with fruits which I've spoken multiple times in multiple of my videos, but let's start with what fruits to consume and what kind of rituals to follow. Now, for different body types, there are different kinds of fruits that I recommend. Kapha Prakruti, also called ectomorph body type, tend to be very thin. They must have a lot of sweet fruits because that is a good source of energy for them. Vata or ectomorph can literally have any fruit from the fruit bowl except the sour and the heating fruits or the dried fruits. They must stay away from dry fruits like dried prunes, dried figs. They must also stay away from pomegranate and watermelon. Besides that, literally all of the fruits are good for them. Also, avoid eating raw apples and raw pears. You can instead have cooked apples. Cooked fruits or stewed fruits are excellent for the Vata Prakriti or the ectomorph body type. The second body type is Pitta Prakriti or the mesomorph body type. Now, generally, Pitta tend to have a lot of heat in the body. They tend to have a very high metabolic fire, which means they must have fruits that are sweet and cooling in nature. They can have apples, pears, peaches, pomegranate, mangoes if it's soaked for 3 to 4 hours, watermelons, and all kinds of grapes, black as well as green grapes. However, for Pitta Prakriti, I recommend not having sour and heaty fruits because that is going to aggravate the Pitta. So stay away from sour fruits and heaty fruits like persimmons, lemons, limes, and excessive tangerine fruits is also not recommended for the mesomorph body type. The third body type is Kapha Prakriti, also called as the endomorph body type. They tend to put on weight easily. So for them, of course, the number of fruit options that is available is far more smaller. The fruit basket is much smaller for the Kapha Prakriti. I recommend not having fattening fruits, that are extremely sweet like mangoes. You can probably have 1 mango per day, not more than that. You can have apples, peaches, pears, berries, cherries, strawberries, grapes, limes, lemons, rhubarb, persimmons. Any fruit that is astringent in nature is excellent for Kapha. To sum it up, Vata, ectomorph, will have a lot of sweet fruits, Pitta will have a lot of sweet and cooling fruits, and Kapha will have a lot of astringent fruits. Now, these are the do's for the Vata, Pitta, and the Kapha Prakriti. Let's talk about what is the best time to eat fruits. Now, remember, fruits are sweet, astringent, and sometimes 1 apple is equal to 1 cup of coffee, so they have a waking effect on your body. These fruits should be consumed only during the daytime. Do not consume fruits after 4 in the evening because they can affect your sleep cycle. The first meal you have should always be a bowl of fruits, a bowl of colorful fruits. You can have 1 or 2 fruits at the max. Don't mix fruits because they tend to react with each other very easily. 8 a.m. or 9 in the morning, 1 hour before breakfast is a great time to eat fruits because it enhances your gut flora and your gut bacteria and improves your digestion as well. You can also have a bowl of fruits in a replacement for snacks at 4 in the evening when you tend to get a little hungry and you reach out for oily chips or any kind of junk food. Instead, replace it with a bowl of fruits. You can also add seeds to your fruits like sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds. They add a little crunchy effect to your fruits. That's the 4th thing to remember: when to eat fruits and when not to eat fruits. The next thing is how to eat fruits. Now, a Vata Prakriti or an ectomorph body type can have cooked fruits instead of having raw fruits. How do you do that? Stewed fruits is very easy to make. You just peel the skin, put it in a colander and put the colander over a bowl of hot boiling water. Let it get stewed, let it get steamed. When it becomes nice and soft and when it cools down, you can add 1 teaspoon of honey, some pepper if you like, if you have any kind of kapha imbalances like cold and cough. You can even add cinnamon for taste or clove for taste. Now, this is generally like how I would like to have stewed fruits, especially during autumn when the season is very dry outside and can cause vata imbalance inside. Now, that is how you have cooked fruits. The next step is do's and don'ts. Now, don'ts, of course, this is something that I've stressed upon multiple times. Do not mix fruits with milk, with yogurt, with grains and pulses. Definitely not with non-veg because they become toxic and poisonous in nature. Also remember, fruits, the rule is eat it alone or leave it alone. Do not have fruits in the form of juices, smoothies or milkshakes too often. It is not healthy at all. Of course, juices is something that we recommend during summers to hydrate your body, and juices is something you can have when you're feeling very weak, exhausted and depleted and you need to replenish your energy levels immediately. That's the only time you have fruit juices. Now, these are the don'ts. The do's is chew your fruits well, wash them well with either baking soda and plain water if you like, or filtered water, but make sure to wash your fruits well, because remember, they pass many hands, and if you're going to eat it raw, it could have a lot of bacteria on it. So just wash them well and chew them well, and enjoy a big bowl of fruits twice a day, every day for the rest of your life, and see the improvement in your skin, in your hair, in your digestion, in your overall well-being, mental, emotional health as well. It has holistic benefits for your good health. This is Dimple Jangda, founder of Prana Healthcare Centre and Prana Academy for Ayurvedic Lifesciences by Jane Online. And here is wishing you all good health. If you want to learn more about fruits, you can always sign up for a consultation, or also study Ayurveda in our 10-hour masterclass that is available on our website. Here's to good health.